Oh, wait a minute. That's right. I got to go to work or something. That's right. It is Saturday, and here we are once again in the parking lot. And Tales from the Parking Lot. That was just a joking title. I decided to keep it though and put it on the thumbnails, but most part were Doctor News. I just saw a video this morning that had me absolutely appalled. Now this was from one of the smaller channels of YouTube. Well, almost as small as mine. You know, they're getting there. But Doctor Who is racist. I'm like, wait a minute. I couldn't believe the title of this video. I was like, Doctor Who is racist. And they're basing this all off some questions and answers given by Shooty Gatwa in a recent interview. And I'm like, I've read that interview a couple times. I'm going to have to go back and read it again because maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe I'm getting daft. You know, I know there's some mice running around up there in the cogs of my brain, but um, sure, every doctor up to a point was, of course, a British white male. Um, but then we had the first female doctor, and look at how well that was received. People immediately were climbing the walls. Well, they weren't jumping off roofs, but it came close. Screeching, howling, and wailing like banshees. Weren't banshees female? I don't know. Because the doctor was female. Then the doctor became a black man. And all of a sudden, once again, and I'm sitting here thinking, look, not all the fans were misogynist, but they definitely was something going on there when Jodie took over because they were harping on Jodie. Okay, guys, I got to watch that clip because I have no idea what you're talking about. I literally missed the clip because I was like dead to the world when I got home yesterday, and I'm even deader now. Even though I've had a night's sleep, it's just these guys don't seem to think that, working so many days in a row is a bad idea as long as they give you money. But okay, I'm gonna have to watch that clip. I knew that, yeah, yesterday was Children in Need, but like I said, I was just so bone dead tired. I could not deal with the world yesterday. Maybe we'll talk about it quickly tonight. I'll have to see if I'm even conscious after today because um but I'm like, yeah, they were harping on Jodie long before she even got on the screen. Then there was, words here and there about Shooty even though before he even got on the screen. And it just seems to me like, let me see, to prejudge. That is a word, oh, what is that, prejudice? It's kind of worrying me how the fan base has become, in some cases, and I'm not saying everybody is. I'm just saying that there are groups out there who become as toxic as some of the Star Wars fans have. It's just really, really bizarre. Yeah, maybe I'll watch it during lunch. Like I said, I don't like working Saturdays because I like to have at least, 2 days to recover from a week. Well, I didn't work a full week this week, but still, it's kind of a mindset. And when you go home, you're after work, and then it's like, okay, so I get one night, to do whatever, and then I got to get up and go back to work, on Monday morning. It's like, well, I'm off Sunday, but it's like, still, it's like, it just weird to me. I just don't get it. But still, the fact that, they're basing all this Then they were talking about both the questions and the answers of the interview. And I'm like, she didn't ask the questions. And even if she did, I didn't see anything in that interview other than the one question they seemed to harp on for a bit was, did you fear being typecast? And it's like, being typecast can happen to anybody. Whether you're, male, female, black, white, whatever, culture or whatever you come from. It's being typecast into a role happens to like almost every actor, depending, on, popularity of a particular character they portray. Like, look at all the folks from the original Star Trek, for the longest time, they were all typecast. They tried doing different things, but Nimoy, Shatner, and all that did a bunch of different things. Hell, Nichelle Nichols did a movie or two, if I remember right, outside of Star Trek. And that's what being typecast is like. Because, wait a minute, you're Spock. We can't have you in this thing. No, he's an actor. Ugh. I really don't even care about the Tyson versus Paul fight. I didn't even know it was happening until I saw a post on Instagram pop up about it. And I'm like, is this a joke? Because anything the Paul brothers do, all they're doing is for notoriety and money. Like I said, you got to tread very carefully in the media these days because you got folks out there who are screaming, hollering at camera, and I guarantee you 5 seconds after they turn the camera off, they go back to their normal lives because they know all the drama they just put out is just going to make them money. As you can tell by my channel, I rarely make any money off this. People are like, how come your channel ain't much better? Guys, I had offers to partner with this, do that. Hell, I recently had one where they wanted me to do an ad, and I'm like, guys, one of the things that pisses me off more than anything on YouTube is, you're watching a video, there's an ad, and then all of a sudden the presenter goes into their own ad acting like they're Paul Harvey. They're trying to segue into it flawlessly so you don't know to jump ahead in the video to get past whatever soap or whatever they're selling. But let's get back to the main point. How is Doctor Who racist? Oh, that's right. I remember, they were harping about Talons of Wing Chiang for the longest time. Remember that crap? Oh, they had a white man play an Asian actor. It's like, guys, that's happened God knows how many times in the history of cinema. Actors are actors for a reason. They're portraying a character. But, when you're sitting there calling this show racist, and I'm sitting there trying to think, where is that? How did you find this grand, amazing, hidden message that nobody else on planet Earth, even comprehended? It's like, was it a subliminal thing? Do I have to rewatch the episode and tenth of a second by tenth of a second? Unlike somebody who watches, I die laughing because remember that person who watches Classic Who at 1.5 times for research was making a big video, and oh God, I kept telling this particular platform, I don't want to see videos from this person because they're as phony as a $3 bill. Yeah, they were at a con buying a Classic Who item, and I'm like, you openly made fun of Classic Who. Yeah, here you are making a big deal out of this. That's what I mean. Some of these folks out there are so freaking fake, it's just scary. Halfway tempted to start a channel and call it Saccharin for all the fake sweetness you can endure. Ugh. All I know is I'm kind of tired. I don't want to be here this morning. And I noticed some of the usual suspects haven't joined us. What? Hire an American? That's blasphemy. Like every time they mention an American actor, that they'd like to be the doctor, or they heard a rumor about, everybody goes ape shit over there. It's like, I don't care if they can do the part, they can do the part. Everybody seems to think the hiring process for a show is a bunch of guys with a dartboard on a wall with a bunch of random actor pictures on it, going, okay, we'll hire that person. Well, yeah, Shooty and Millie are at London Comic Con this year right now, if I remember correctly. You're right. They're at because there was advertisements about that up. But to say the show is racist, I'm like, are you kidding me? Just to get, a title that's controversial to get people to watch your video? Yeah, they were going to be there this weekend, if I remember right. You're right, Roger. I don't know. Just some of the things, Johnny Depp I could have, Whoopi maybe. But like I said, I can't really say anything, because Whoopi is getting on a bit now, and I still can't believe they replaced her with a younger, hotter model for parts of Star Trek Picard in that last season. I'm like, guys, Whoopi was Whoopi back in the 18th century or 19th century. Yet, for some reason, in this particular part, now Whoopi is this younger, hotter looking woman. Doesn't make any damn sense, but. And plus the fact that they got the one race now answers to the observers. I'm like, bull crap. Or what are the travelers? I mean, and it's like, they, sure they wanted to get, Will in there for a cameo, but the fact that, wait a minute, there's this person we created 5 minutes ago. We need to find out some way to happily get rid of their character. Oh, well, yeah, there were a lot of actors who were up to play the Doctor. When you look at the list of people that were considered for the movie, I'm not kidding, you're gonna go, huh? Like for me, and I'll probably get struck down by the lightning forces of Rassilon. One actor I would have loved to have seen playing the Doctor, only, if only just once, would have been Rob Williams. Or if you really wanted to go, British, like I said, the one on my wish list would have been Hugh Laurie, but he's pretty much, concentrating on his music now more than anything. And of course, we know Capaldi, he's out there, doing his, still doing his thing. Alan Rickman was a brilliant actor. That's all I got to say. He could play a villain. He could play a hero. He could play anybody. He just. Well, folks, it's about time for me to run inside. So, whatever you do, like I said, don't believe half the shtick you see out there on YouTube or any other media, because if anything, I think Doctor Who's been the least racist show I've ever watched in my lifetime. So. Yeah, Henry Winkler's still out there doing his thing. And John Travolta, who knows with that guy? I don't know. But okay, folks, I got to run inside. So please be kind, be calm, be safe. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll take a look at the clip. Maybe I'll pop on, talk about it a little bit later. But like I said, I just have to see how bone dead tired I am this evening. So take care, everyone, and enjoy your day. See y'all later. I hit the wrong button. Oh, there.